Vergil Ortiz versus Maurice Hooker. The prediction, knuckleheads, it goes down this Saturday live at the Dickies Arena in Dallas, Texas, where they're going to allow for a crowd, and they're also going to broadcast this bout in over 200 countries because this is a big implications bout in the welterweight division. You've got the absolutely red-hot, surging prospect in Vergil Ortiz taking on the tried and true former junior welterweight WBO champion. And I want to emphasize, junior welterweight WBO champion in Maurice Hooker. Now, who wins this fight? Well, before I continue, big shout out to our sponsor, Nueva Real Estate. Follow them on Instagram at Nueva Real Estate for all your California real estate needs. Let them know the Fighters Rep sent you. So, I like to look at the physical attributes first and all the other factors in determining who I think is going to win the bout. And there are some key ones for me in this bout. So first and foremost, despite the fact that Vergil Ortiz is almost the same height as the very tall Maurice Hooker, who is 5'11", versus Vergil Ortiz, 5'10", one of the stark differences in this fight that will make your jaw drop like a cartoon character if you look at the tail of the tape is the fact that Maurice Hooker has a Dalsum from Street Fighter 2 80-inch reach. That is right, knuckleheads. For a 5'11" humanoid, this guy has an 80-inch reach. It's just absolutely insane. Vergil Ortiz is a probably much more normal and proportional 72 inches. But if you're not the mathematician that you should be, that is a 8-inch reach advantage for Maurice Hooker, despite the fact that he's only 1 inch taller and coming up from junior welterweight. That's another key thing I want to zone in on in this fight. Maurice Hooker's had a 15-month layoff. Before that, he fought Uriel Perez, a guy that you and your mother and your uncle and nobody you know has ever heard of. He fought Uriel at 144-pound catchweight, I believe, and before that, he lost his last junior welterweight bout and his WBO title against the always dangerous Jose Ramirez. That being said, that's a huge consideration. The 15-month layoff and the fact that he lost his last bout in his natural division, 140 pounds, against Jose Ramirez. Now that's important because not only is this his first bout ever at welterweight against a natural welterweight in Vergil Ortiz, but when you look at Jose Ramirez, as great as he is not as explosive and dangerous as Vergil Ortiz. I just can't give that to Jose Ramirez. Vergil Ortiz is 16-0 with 16 knockouts. He's stopped guys off the top, I think, of Mauricio Herrera, who've never been stopped. I mean, the kid is just 100% distilled, pure and simple, fast twitch fiber, man. I mean, this kid, it's like he's eating al pastor all day long, nothing but meat, because this kid is just explosive, man. This kid's eating meat and dynamite all day long. So, this kid is special, man, and I don't think that bodes well for Maurice Hooker, especially if he decides to exchange with this kid the way he did against Jose Perez. And, you know, at some point he's going to get hit. The dog's going to come out, and we're going to see if Maurice Hooker makes the veteran adjustment to not go into that mode where he just goes crazy and to stay boxing, to stay long. That's what he's going to need, in my opinion, to win this fight. I don't think he's going to out-explode Vergil Ortiz. I don't think he's going to out-athlete Vergil Ortiz. I think he needs to be smart and keep this fight at the end of the jab. And look, he's got enough athleticism and explosion himself, does Maurice Hooker, to win this fight if he fights smart. But I think what the strategy needs to be for Maurice Hooker to win is to let this young lion blow his load in the first half of the fight, take him in the deep water, and potentially pick him apart there or win a decision. That being said, Vergil Ortiz is explosive. He's fast. He's athletic. He's a natural welterweight. He hasn't been on a 15-month layoff the way Maurice Hooker is. Fine, he only fought once in 2020, but he still fought. He's 16-0. He's never lost. Maurice Hooker not only lost to Jose Ramirez, but has 3 draws on his record. And again, first bout at welterweight against this absolutely meteorically rising fast twitch monster. Not the best idea. Not the best idea. If I was advising Maurice Hooker, I would have told him take one fight at welterweight to at least acclimate yourself to this new weight where your power may not be as effective, although you may have a stronger chin. And because of that, my prediction for this fight is that Vergil Ortiz beats Maurice Hooker, knocking him out in the second half of this fight. From the 6th round onwards, I think Vergil Ortiz can knock Maurice Hooker out. If not, I think Vergil Ortiz wins the decision here. Make no mistake, this is going to be a tough fight, and this is a crossroads fight, and there is some desperation here on the part of Maurice Hooker to take this fight at 147 pounds as his first fight. I don't think it's a good idea. We all know what one loss does to a boxer's career, and I think Maurice Hooker may be overestimating the damage the fight versus Ramirez did to his stock by taking this bout just like this. But at the same time, you gotta shout him out for his courage to face a, meteoric, I'm telling you, this kid is fast rising in Vergil Ortiz, and I don't like this fight for Maurice Hooker. So that's my prediction. Those are my reasons. Tell me what you think about this bout, who you think is going to win in the comments below. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, the bell notification icon next to it. Finally, left click that join button, man. For just $5 a month, 16 cents a day, you get access to our live fights. When we come back, you get discounts to FightersRep merchandise, which you can buy in the links below to help me build this channel. And you get also to have access to our monthly only members meeting where I tell you guys what's going on with the promotion. Knuckleheads, I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. This is the smartest fight channel on YouTube. You are the smartest fight fans on YouTube. I look forward to hearing from you.